What's good? It's your boy Uncle Spamuel back with another great video, and I got a fresh cut, so you know I'm sharp. Let's see what Nakat and friends are cooking up with the Multiversus mid-season patch.
What's going on, everybody? It's your community manager Nakat over at Player First Games, and I am here to present the combat changes coming to Multiversus with the mid-season patch.
Man,
this is really exciting. We had a very heavy focus on improving offense in the game, so let's talk about it. First things first are dodge cancels. As you know, when you dodge towards an enemy and you attack, it almost costs 3 bars of meter, meaning if you did this twice,
That's super expensive, by the way, guys. Super expensive. That's like paying $20 for a dozen of eggs. Shouldn't be happening. Inflation's crazy.
You would almost go in fatigue. This would make your character feel a lot more sluggish and a lot worse of a character overall. Now, when you do dodge attacks, it'll only take 2 units of dodge meter instead of 3.
God bless.
However, when you do dodge jump or a boosted jump, you will still lose 3 meter bars.
They're probably going to change that too. I don't know. In the future, they'll probably change it to 2. I feel like they didn't want to go, balls to the wall.
The dodge jump cancel window while dodge meter is empty actually feels a lot worse now. So before, when you did a dodge jump while you were in burnout or fatigued, you would still be able to pretty much jump immediately. Now, when you do that dodge, it will be delayed, so you will not be able to jump immediately, making it a lot easier to catch opponents while they are fatigued.
This is great. This is good.
More movement options into Multiversus, and so we thought to implement dodge lands. The way to do a dodge land is to do a air dodge when you're at a certain distance to the ground, aka close to it, and you will be able to slide forward or backward with momentum, and this can also be done on platforms. So if you want to dodge down or into your opponent, but you're not close enough to hit them, your character will slide.
This is about to be the sauciest era of Multiversus that we have seen. Like there's gonna be so many things you can do now. Like we're transitioning between that period. Like we're transitioning between beta speed and current speed we have. Like we're getting features that we had in the beta in the current game. So the game's gonna feel a lot faster, bro.
On the ground towards them, and you will be able to input a move during this time as well. Not only is it
this is fire
movement, it also looks really cool. If you decide to do a dodge land off of a platform, you are actually able to either retain your positioning on the platform and stay on it, or you can slide off of the platform, which will allow you to be actionable.
You can fake people out.
In Multiversus, when you are trying to recover back to the stage, you typically have to climb the wall to get back on. We wanted to make wall clinging and wall fatigue more punishable because players were able to kind of hang on to the wall.
Thank God. Superman will no longer be able to set up a freaking penthouse on the side of the stage. I am sick and tired of Superman sitting on the stage, up specialing over and over, bro. They finally got to play the game
wall for an extended period of time and just throw out moves.
Yo, thank you for the birthday wish, Dar.
Let back on by the opponent. Now, when you cling onto the wall, you will actually have wall fatigue after spending 5 seconds on the wall, all the way down.
5 seconds. Good God.
Fighters will also begin to slide faster on a wall after 2 consecutive wall clings, down from 4. And fighters will reach maximum wall fatigue after 8 consecutive wall clings, down from 12.
Wow.
This is to make it so that players feel more inclined.
5 seconds too long? Bro, you're crazy.
To get back onto the stage. And fighters will no longer refresh their air dodges or air specials if they wall cling at maximum wall fatigue.
Whoa.
So you will still be able to.
So that means characters like Batman. That means characters like Batman can't sit on the wall and up special over and over and over. Like they have to come onto the stage now. Characters like Batman, who else was really annoying with it? Honestly, bro, the only one that come to mind is Batman, bro. That was busted.
Jump to try to make it back onto the stage, but you will not have certain options in your kit anymore. And lastly, fighters losing dodge meter from maximum wall fatigue can no longer gain any dodge meter until the fighter lands onto the stage again.
Oh, I'm about to be
big one. So,
bro, I'm about to be dunking people to hell. I'm about to be getting so many spikes, bro. Do you know how scared people are to come back on stage against Jason? And they not finna have no jumps, and they not finna have no dodge. Oh, it's over with, bro. And I'm gonna charge up rage. This might be. This is This is like undoubtedly the best update that they've done. This is probably the best thing they could have done besides changing the hitboxes and hurtboxes.
So, priority hitboxes are in the game, and what are these exactly? We felt that jabs were a bit too strong, not only in neutral, but just as a punishment tool as well. Starting now, all ground side attack combo
Man, dang, LeBron, that's a
last
foul.
part, which is the finisher attack, will now be considered low priority attacks, losing to other moves. Before, jabs were able to beat certain grounded and aerial options. Now,
God bless. First off, I don't know why they put such high priority on jab. And then for those of you who don't understand what this means, is I think so. There's like a tier system of priority in multiverses. It's like 1, 2, and 3. If your move has a priority of 3, it will override any other move if you guys attack at the same time. So for example, jabs used to have priority of 3. So when Joker swings his fish out and me as Jason swing out my axe, Joker is going to beat my axe because he jabbed me, and jab has the most priority. That is no longer true. So if Joker decides to jab me and I decide to use my axe as a neutral attack, I'm going to beat Joker out. He can no longer just spam jab and beat out my moves. So this is a crazy change. Like, you can't spam jab and win games anymore. You got to actually think.
Jabs have lower priority.
Yo, Koala, thank you for the birthday wish, bro.
Often to these options, so you should be coming out on top more in these interactions.
Like, look,
This
Shaggy's
is
trying to.
stop jabs
Wonder
from
Woman's trying to jab, but she
over-centralizing
can't.
How you play multiverses and to take less power from them and put power into other moves. Our terrain bounces no longer are affected by attack decay, and the knockback have been reduced. But we have also introduced a new mechanic into the game, which is called automatic ground teching. When a fighter is the victim of a combo that bounces them off the ground, if they are bounced off the ground again, they will instead perform an automatic tech.
Yes,
this tech
sir.
allows them to break out of ground bouncing combos by stopping the fighter on the ground and returning them to an idle pose with invincibility frames.
That's so
if
good.
the fighter holds left or right during the tech,
This is so good because this gives you an option to get out of getting dribbled on the ground, bro. Like, you still can get dribbled over and over if somebody makes the read. So like, let's say you dunk somebody twice on the ground and then they go to the left and you predict they're gonna go to the left, you can still keep dunking them. But before, you could just keep spamming, bouncing them on the ground before, bro, which made the game unfun. That might mitigate these broken ass characters, bro. Joker, they might not have to nerf Joker anymore, bro. They might not have to nerf him.
they will move a short distance in either of those directions, but if they press nothing at all, they will actually tech in place in the same spot. This is another option not only to prevent people from being comboed over and over without any way of getting out or just taking complete agency away from them, but this will also allow players who predict which direction that the person that is teching is going to go.
Clip's gonna be way more
to
saucier.
try to continue to press their offensive positioning.
That
from
tech effects
winning
look
the
dope.
interaction
Bro,
that
I
allowed
like
them
that
to
they're
get the
adding
combo
new
in the
stuff
first
to the
place.
game, bro.
Important. Automatic ground teching will only initiate on the second ground bounce during a combo. That way, players can still have and enjoy ground bounce combos. We are also able to introduce more attacks that will ground bounce in future patches as well. So this helps out players who need to escape combos, and this also helps players who want to try to chase to extend combos as well. We hope that you enjoy this mechanic. We hope this mechanic is helpful, and we hope that all of these changes for offense coming up in the Season 2 midseason patch prove to be not only effective, but also enjoyable. Thank you so much for watching. This again is your community manager, Nakat. Take it easy. Have a great day.
I never thought I'd say this, but good job, Tony. All right, that's the end of the video, bro, because my retention graph drops like a brick once the video actually stops. Thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe. We're done.